top off everything. I might need to use the telehandler to do something about the grass. I don't think I've got enough hay on this. Maybe I should have refilled it. Oh well. So, Oakfield Farm, we need grass silage, we need clover hay, we need carrots. Sugar beets. Whatever they are. We need some. And throw it up in here. Okay. They're not particularly hungry animals as far as the sugar beets are concerned, so that's fine. I'm thinking we might lose a lot of hay here. Assume we lost a lot of hay there. Drag that back a bit. A little bit of a problem with this trailer and the strongman mod. Where it doesn't, the bale will pass right through the trailer, which is kind of a problem. Okay, I'm going to check on how much we used. Oh, we used almost all of that. And we used almost half of that, so I think I should probably head back to the yard at this point. We'll go and get ourselves at least one silage bale. Well, we have to go down the hill for both fields, so yeah, we'll load up on bales before we head out there. I think that's probably the best bet. So this is actually our first yield of clover hay. We've got the second yield is over there. Losing track of where I am. We'll put that. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll run down to our silage store. Probably only need one bale for right now, and I will probably need to come back and completely reload this trailer after we've done this, but that will be completely reload the trailer. Let's put the bale on the trailer. That's good. Oh, that's fine. Okay, it's a bit lopsided, but it's fine. Okay, sorry I missed that. So, Salmonas, goodbye, and thanks for joining us today. Okay, this is early morning, so the temperature dropped. So it's not ideal temperature for sunflowers. The question is should I plant them now anyway? Or actually, okay, we might do a lot of driving in the little Land Rover right now. It's probably a good plan. So unfortunately, you have to drive all the way down here and all the way back again. I'm thinking I'm going to have to go to the store and well, I don't have to go to the store, but I'm thinking it's probably a good idea to go to the store and pick up some more sunflower seeds. So even if I don't plant them today, I will have what I think is probably sufficient for the field we have to plant. Okay. Fortunately, the used ones are on the bottom, so well, that worked, and that didn't disappear. Okay, which field am I in? That's the top one, which isn't clean yet. We just did clover hay, so that's okay. So we're on elm field, elm flower. We need the silage, we need the sugar beets. Probably do the sugar beets next. Do the silage, which is going to be that one and that one. Pull that one out first because that was almost empty. Oh, that one's got stuck on that. Okay. So that should now be full. So that's full. Oh, we need water in both of those. And then we've got Bramblewood Field, which needs about the same amount. So 8,000, 1,500. Interesting. Okay, how much have we got in that top bale now? 3706. That's a pain. So I have had an issue where if I don't use the entirety of a bale of clover silage, it will disappear. The excess will disappear. So it won't store a partial bale. Hay's not a problem. Silage is a problem. I don't know what the deal with that is, but which is one of the reasons why I'm wondering whether it's worthwhile chopping the silage bales up and then storing the silage in the farm silo, just so that I can deliver precise amounts. But that top bale we have to do something about, or it will be a problem. Taps for both of those right here, so I don't have to walk for miles to make sure the water fills up. Okay, take that off and throw that in there. I'll take that off. That's a problem. Okay, we'll take that off too. There we go. Everything falling over. Get rid of the sugar beets, and we'll probably end up getting rid of that bale. Nope. Okay then. Oh, tell me I just did a partial on both the bales. I used the bottom one before, didn't I? Okay, let's check the bales out then. So that should be 4,000. Oh, that's only 700. Wow. Excuse me a minute. You go you are at 882. Yay. You are at 1,236. That's a horrid set of numbers. But those aren't going to disappear. The clover silage would have if I'd walked away from it. So, clover silage mostly full, everything else full. We need more sugar beets, but that's enough to last us till tomorrow morning. You're full, you're full, you're full, and I think I'm gonna... Hello? Oh, there we go. We're going to go and get ourselves some sunflower seeds and get the telehandler for some cleanup around the sheep pens. Squeak. So the Farm Sim 22 fact sheets that they produced this week included a couple of cow sheds. And there may be a change in what cows eat. Unfortunately, we haven't had any detailed information on cow food requirements either for base game or for seasons. In fact, we don't really know much of anything about how Farm Sim 22 Seasons is going to have an effect on animal care. One of the things I'm really interested in learning is what changes they might have made. I think the big change, well, there are a couple of changes between Farm Sim 17 and 19. In 17, wool pallets were 2,000 litres. In 19, they're only 1,000. And the price of wool was halved. You could get £3,000 per litre, so £7,000 per pallet in 17, but in 19 you're talking around about 1,500. So not great. So sheep are definitely not as productive money-wise. I want sunflower seeds. Sunflower, there we go. Sunflower's quite expensive. Cows, I really didn't do much of a comparison between cows in 19 and cows in 17. But the big noticeable change there was that cows in 17 needed all the food to be as productive as they could be. Cows in 19 only need the best food to be as productive as they can be. Okay, that we have. Pigs are pigs, so they just, again, it's really down to their breeding rate, and I haven't done enough comparisons on pigs to figure out whether they are better or worse. I think in general, animal income is much lowered in 19 than it was in 17. And additionally, I think cows eat a heck of a lot more food than they used to. But I play with seasons, so it's hard to make a judgment call there. And with seasons, you have to feed them. You're supposed to feed them every day, but I think the Real Ismus programmers figured it was difficult to say, oh, you have to feed them exactly 24 hours apart, because, yeah, sometimes you miss by an hour or two each way. So you get a little bit of a cushion. I think generally it's about 48 hours of food in the in seasons. Base game, you got 10 days. Okay, so we did that. Not an easy vehicle to drive. It's a little bit twitchy, and the weight on the trailer makes it a little bit more twitchy. Like that. And pallets. This is going to be a problem because pallets and the like do not like going through hedges. Okay. Trucks drive through hedges, no problem. But there is a script on the hedges that prevents bales and pallets from going through them. So we kind of have that trailer completely wedged across the road. Now if I took the pallets and bales off, we could recover this no problem. That works. Okay, let's pull up next to the cedar and get that thing fully loaded. Quit twitching. There we go. And yes, put the logs up. Why not? Come on. Okay, fill up with seeds. I think we have the capacity for all of that seed. And... or not. That's fine. I don't know if I need any more than that. So put the rest in the shed for now. I'll throw that over there. Doink. And okay, not quite what I had planned. Okay, we're going to put 4 more silage bales on this, and we did not have a lot of hay on the back, so I'll probably put 2 full bales of hay as well. Yeah. Part of the problems I'm having with this trailer is because the bales can't see the floor when I'm holding them, and I think most bale trailers, they work fine. I'd probably do better if I use the animal trailer, but unfortunately that's not an option because it's in the animal trailer mode. Okay, that's done. Now drop that in there. Now I should be able to slide that up without it going through the floor. There we go. Good one. Okay, and I'll try and push that one over as well. I think that bale's a little bit too close to my head. See, the bales collide with other bales, they just don't collide with the trailer if I'm holding them. But if I let go, that's a nice wedge there that it has no problems with whatsoever. Okay, we will strap that in the middle, unstrap that, and unstrap that, and I should be able to push this forwards. Back up. Well, okay, we'll store them on their ends. Why not? That's a plan and a half. Okay. Yay, when bales get a mind of their own. Okay, so I want 2 more full strength bales on there, plus some sugar beets. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah. Forgot about the cedar until the very last moment. There we are. Slot this in there. Oops. And I'll turn the engine off, so I'm not going out to feed any more sheep today. As I said, we will load the bales on. Put one there. I'm going to put the other one on top of those two. All right, and grab 2 pallets of sugar beets again, which may or may not be enough for 2 days. Okay, there, that works. Okay, that's the Land Rovering done. Do I want to plant some fields, or shall we do a contract? Let's do... Oh my goodness, harvesting contracts, good grief. Harvesting miscanthus with... looks like a regular harvester. There's a fertilizing contract, there's a baling contract. That's probably miscanthus too. So we're in miscanthus harvesting season. Oh my! I think maybe we might do that. So harvest the miscanthus and take it to the sawmill. Okay. Field 30. Where is field 30? Oh, I don't need to be there anymore. Field 30 is that big one down towards Oak Glen. Hey, it's something new. I haven't done this before. Let's go do this now. Beats beats harvesting sunflowers. How about that? Let's grab our Fendt harvester. Into the workshop, I think. And fix. Yes. Back. Ugh, £1,000 of expense on that. Harvester's not cheap to keep running. We'll fill it up with stuff too. Yep. Fuel tank's quite big, so that takes a little bit to fill up. I think this is the header I was having issues with. So I'm gonna have to figure this out. Now, I don't know what the cause of that was, but basically the header ended up just off the trailer for no apparent reason. There we go. 25-foot header. Field 30. This is going to take us a little while. Give them that much. So now I should just be able to drag this out. Or not. Oh. Looks like the header trailer's got stuck in the ground. That may be the problem. Okay. Let's walk backwards and P. No. Escape. So now I have to figure out. Ugh. Is that the one? I'm going to reset one of these and it's going to be the wrong one. Or not. It's actually the right one. Yay me. I now need... Probably the JCB is going to be the most appropriate vehicle for this. That's fine. Clipping corners all over the place today. Well, it's good to know why the header fell off. The header fell off because the trailer fell into the ground. Not an ideal situation, but it is what it is. Now we can go and put this header on the trailer, like where it's supposed to be. Might need to open up